For the first time in 9 years, a team other than Juventus looked like they could win the league title. At the time of this recording, Inter Milan are first in the league, AC Milan are second, and Juventus are actually third.
Yeah, now I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
And it's something quite beautiful to see, but not something that we expected, considering how the league functioned for the last decade or so. Juventus, like a few other teams we know, were dominating their domestic competitions and left all the other teams in the league to fight for second place. But this season sees a refreshing change. But what caused the change? And is it even sustainable? Well, although it may not have looked like it to the naked eye, the gap between Juventus and the other teams in the league has been closing probably since the 2017-2018 season. And this season, we're seeing the colossal titan finally fall. And how appropriate it is that in a time where everything in the world seems to be upside down, the Serie A seems to be the same. But Juventus' lack of form isn't the only contributing factor. The other teams in the league have also been steadily improving, and they should get their credit. AC Milan in particular has been the subject of a lot of scrutiny over the past few years, but they didn't let that get to them. Instead, they focused on improving their squad in a way where they found a good balance between investing in youth and relying on experience. And their manager, Stefano Pioli, has them playing solid and purposeful football. Inter Milan have also done the same and built themselves a team that they can rely on, especially in their forward line, where their front two of Lukaku and Lautaro Martinez has become one of the most formidable duos in world football. And for the teams below the top three, Atalanta are joint in points with Juventus, and teams like Roma and Lazio are not far behind. So there definitely isn't an extreme gap in quality like there was in the past. And for the first time in a long while, Milan derbies are actually played for more than just pride. These games could actually dictate who wins a trophy and who doesn't, and it's great to see. But is this a long-term change in the dynamic of the league, or is this just a one-off? Personally, as much as it pains me, football and many other sports revolve heavily on money. And in that department, Juventus, well, they win. Just look at Inter Milan. They are in the middle of an economic crisis that the pandemic is definitely not helping. And they need to do something to make up some funds. And that may involve offloading some of their players, such as their recent signing Hakimi. Does this sound like a problem the old lady would have? No, that's the point. Juventus can sign all the best players and coaches and still be financially stable once they have a good board of directors handling their finances, unlike some other clubs. On top of that, they can continue to weaken their competition by attracting the best players of the opposing teams within the league, waving the kind of money in their face that their current team could never provide them with. FC Bayern uses the same tactic, and it's definitely working out for them. I would compare teams like the current AC Milan and Inter Milan to teams like Atletico Madrid or FC Dortmund. They can make smart signings, and every now and again the stars will align and they'll win some trophies, just like Atletico Madrid are likely to do this season. But to me, the money teams always seem to bounce back, and Juventus are the money team right now. Now, by no means are the other teams in the league short for money, but they just can't keep up with the old lady. Although, maybe the power dynamic really has changed for the good, and maybe the Serie A will stay a competitive league for the unforeseeable future, one where multiple teams look like they have an equal shot at acquiring domestic glory. What do you think? I already told you what I think, so you guys can give me your take in the comment section below. If you made it this far, you might as well drop a like and subscribe for more football related content. Until next time, guys.